Hello my dear students. So today we will be discussing exercise 2.2. First question is that if you subtract 1 by 2 from a number and multiply the result by 1 by 2, you get 1 by 8. What is the number? So what we are going to take means let x be the number. Okay. So subtract 1 by 2 from the number means we can write the term as x minus 1 by 2. And multiply the result by 1 by 2. So x minus 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, which gives us 1 by 8. So we can write the equation as x minus 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 equals to 1 by 8. This is our equation. Is it clear how we have got this? Here already in the question they have said as from one number they are subtracting 1 by 2 and that result is multiplied by again 1 by 2. That result means x minus 1 by 2. So that is again multiplied by 1 by 2. So we will be getting this term and which is equals to 1 by 8. It is already said in the question. So we have got this equation. So here if we got this equation means now we know how to solve this one and find the x value. So x minus 1 by 2, here 1 by 2 is multiplied by this term. So we will be taking this 1 by 2 the right hand side means we need to divide by 1 by 2. So we will be getting 1 by 8 into while dividing we need to take the reciprocal of 1 by 2, that is 2 will come. So we will be getting cancel it out and we are getting the answer as 1 by 4. So x minus 1 by 2 is equals to 1 by 4. So we know that x equals to while taking minus 1 by 2 the right hand side we will be getting plus 1 by 2. So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. There we need to take the LCM of 4 and 2. So we will be getting LCM as 4. So we will be getting 1 plus 2 by 4 which is equals to 3 by 4. And so x we got 3 by 4. So the number is 3 by 4. Now to check this whether your answer is right or not, we can substitute this in this equation and you are getting LHS is equals to RHS means our answer is right. Okay. So you understood this one. Now next question. The perimeter of a rectangular swimming pool is 154 meter. Its length is 2 meter more than twice its breadth. What are the length and breadth of the pool? Here we need to find out length and breadth of the pool. Okay. And here the condition is given that related with length and breadth they have given us one condition. What they have said, length is 2 meter. Length is 2 meter more than means plus its more than twice its breadth. Twice means 2x. So first what we are going to take means here we are going to take let x be the breadth. Okay, we are taking x as our breadth. Now look at this condition. Length is 2 meter. That means length is 2 meter which is more than. More than means we need to add more than twice its breadth. Breadth is already x means twice the breadth means 2x. That means length which is equals to 2 plus 2x. Did you understand how we have got this one? Here as per the condition you have to look at the condition and you have to make this term. Okay. Length is not 2 meter here. Length is 2 meter more than twice its breadth. So breadth we are taking x means twice the breadth means 2x and length is more than twice its breadth. 2 meter more than twice its breadth. So we will be getting 2 plus 2x. Is it clear? Now next one, so we know that perimeter of a rectangle means which is equals to 2 into length plus breadth. So perimeter is already given 154 which is equals to 2 into length we have found at 2 plus 2x. So we are writing that term is here 2 plus 2x plus breadth we are taking it as x as we have taken here. Okay, x. Now while solving, if you got this equation, now we know how to solve this equation and we will be getting answer. So first the important thing is how to find out this equation. That's the important thing. If you will be getting this equation, I know that's easy for you to find out the solution for this. Okay. So 154 equals to, here you see while adding inside term 2, here 2x terms are there, 2x plus x. So it will come 3x. So 2 plus 3x into 2 will be coming here, right? So here what comes, 2 is multiplied here with this term. So we are taking this 2 to the left hand side means we need to divide 2. So 154 divided by 2 means we will be getting here as 77. So 77 equals to 2 plus 3x, right? 77 equals to 2 plus 3x. Now again we are taking the numerical part into the left hand side. here it is plus, so while taking it to the left hand side it will become minus. So 77 minus 2 equals to 3x. So 77 minus 2 means 75 will come. 75 equals to 3x will come. So we need to find out x value. So here x is multiplied by 3. So we have to take this 3 to the left hand side, means we need to divide. So 75 divided by 3 will come, which is equals to x. 75 divided by 3 means that is 25. So x value we got as 25, right? So now we found out our x value. Now next important thing is that breadth of the rectangle, as we have taken it as x, so breadth of the rectangle is 25 meter, we got it. Write the unit also, okay, 25 meter. Length of the rectangle, we have got the term as 2 meter more than twice its breadth. So 2 plus 2x, we have already taken that. Here we need to substitute the value and we need to find out our length. Okay, that means 2 plus 2 into x value is 25. So 2 plus 50 we will be getting, that is 52 meter. This is our breadth and length. To check it out, again you substitute this value in the equation and check it, see whether we are getting the answer as 154 meter or not. Perimeter, you check it and see. Okay, if your answer is right, you will be getting that 154 meter. So you can cross check yourself also. Now next question is that the base of an isosceles triangle is 4 by 3 centimeter. The perimeter of the triangle is 4 into 2 by 15 centimeter. What is the length of either of the remaining equal sides? Okay, that means in the case of isosceles triangle, we know that two sides are equal. And here they have given us the base. What is the base they have given us? Okay, and they are asking us to find out either the length of any one side. So what we need to do here? Here perimeter means we know that perimeter of a triangle means we know that we need to add all the sides. Okay, so now what we are going to take means we are going to take one side as x. So one side if you are taking, I am taking it as x, means here also it will be x. And perimeter of isosceles triangle means x, addition of 3 sides. That means x plus 4 by 3, isn't it? That's what I have written here, x plus 4 by 3, which is equals to the perimeter of a triangle, which is given in the question. Perimeter of a triangle as 4 into 2 by 15, which is equals to 6. Here it is given in the mixed fraction, so we converted into 62 by 15. Okay, so we got 62 by 15 equals, or 4 into 2 by 15 equals to 2x plus 4 by 3. Is it clear how we have got this one? Now 62 by 15, while we are converting this mixed fraction into this, so 62 by 15 equals to 2x plus 4 by 3 will be coming. So while keeping this term, this x term here, and we are transposing this plus 4 by 3 into the left hand side, so here minus 4 by 3 will be coming. So 62 by 15 minus 4 by 3 equals to 2x. We got that one. So that means how we can write, we need to take the LCM here. While taking the LCM, we will be getting here 15. So what it comes here, 62 minus 20 divided by 15 will come, which is equals to 2x. While subtracting this, we will be getting here 42 divided by 15. Okay, and here 2x, here it is multiplied. So while taking into left hand side, we have to divide. Divide means we need to take the reciprocal and we need to multiply. So while solving this, x value we will be getting as 7 by 5. Okay, so x we will be getting 7 by 5. So either we can write it as 7 by 5 or we can convert this into mixed fraction. While converting into mixed fraction, how we need to write? We will be getting, we need to divide 7 by 5. So 1 5s are 5. Subtracting 5 from 7, we will be getting 2. So in the case of mixed fraction, 1 into 2 by 5 we will be getting. Okay, so we got 1 into 2 by 5 centimeter or 7 by centimeter. These are the, so isosceles triangle means both sides will be equal. So here also 7 by 5 will be coming, here also 7 by 5 will be coming, and base is given 4 by 3. To check your answer, you can add these 3 and you check it out whether you are getting 62 by 15 or not. Okay, so this is the answer for our third question. Now fourth question is that sum of two numbers is 95. If one exceeds the other by 15, find the numbers. That means sum of two numbers they have given us that 95. Okay, and they have given us one more clue that one number one number exceeds the other by 15. Exceeds means more. That means x plus 15. One number exceeds the other number by 15 means one number, if we are taking one number as x, the other number will be x plus 15. Okay, is it clear? So the sum of two numbers means sum of these two numbers, right? So x plus 15 equals to 95. So while adding this, what we will be getting, 2x plus 15 will come. Then 15 we are taking into right hand side means that one will change into negative 15. So 95 minus 15 means 80. So 2x equals to 80. That means therefore we can find out the x value. Here 2 is multiplied. While taking to the right hand side, we need to divide by 2. So we will be getting x value as 40. Okay, so now we need to find the two numbers. We got only x. X is one number. X is 40. The other number we know that x plus 15, isn't it? That means 40 plus 15. So we will be getting 55. These are the two numbers, 40 and 55. And if you want, we can check it out. See, now look, the sum of these two means we will be getting 95. Again, it's proven. Okay, so you can cross check these answers by yourself also after finding out the solution. Okay.